next level.
Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. This is Coach Tiffany Parra with Phoenix Fitness Fanatics Magazine, elevating your mind, body, and spirit. Today, we are taking center stage on the Own It Publishing platform, and we are going to be talking a little bit about how to set the tone for you in so many ways with essential oils. I'm going to go ahead and bring in my contributing writer so we can go ahead and get on started with this conversation. This is going to be a juicy one, y'all. Hey, Karen. How are you, Coach Karen?
Awesome, Coach Tiffany. How are you?
I am fantastic, and I am so looking forward to this conversation about the benefits of essential oils. I mean, and I know there's a lot of people out there that really don't know about the power of these oils. They improve your mood. In my own experience, I've been able to shift my environment by using essential oils in oil diffusers, by even putting essential oils on myself. I've got a nice little blend here from the Healing and Crystal Boutique out here in California. Big up to Danny, owner of the healing shop here, because she mixes some amazing scents there. When I was working in like that HR environment and the managing, a people environment, I would set the tone in the morning with essential oils by just, I wanted to be up, so I knew that orange and citrus get you up, because that's what I have in my office, because it was getting me up, and it would get the other people around me up as well. In the afternoon, when I knew it was like, crazy, a lot of times after lunchtime, I would have something like a lavender, frankincense, some of those scents in the office. And if someone would come in, it's like, okay, just stop for a minute, just take some nice deep breaths, and see where that takes you. And it's just amazing, how it can take someone out of that depressive state, or if they're anxious, just
calming. Yes, just calming. It's just, the essential oils that are out there, and you just named a few. It is so many, but the ones that are out there, they help, like you said, with your central nervous system. It helps with the different areas of your life or body, digestion. Oh my gosh, it keeps you calm, focused. It removes anxiety. Some may give you energy. And it's just so many different benefits to essential oils. Now they have begun to, like you said, backstage, adding it to candles or using your diffusers. There's some that, there's some that you can use topically. There's just so many. I've tried a few, as you said. I love lavender. I put it on a tissue in between my pillowcase.
Yes. Get you right out. Knock you out.
Relaxes you so quickly. And it smells good. Yeah. It smells good. It's so many, which I'll share later, but there's so many DIY recipes and projects you can do with that. As we mentioned earlier, they make great additions to inhalation. If you need, say you have congestion or you're stuffy, we have a blend called XY blend. and you just, oh my goodness,
Probably has some
it
eucalyptus
is.
in there,
Oh
right?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
and that helps with the not only your sinus but your endocrine system, the
Yeah.
thyroid. It's just so many out there. And I was reading about that in 2015. It was a $6 billion industry, the essential oil market, and
Wow.
they're projecting it to be in 2024, which God willing is just next year,
Yeah.
15 billion.
Man.
15 billion.
Wow.
Because people
People are
are
starting
looking and
to,
seeing different ways they can use it. You know?
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because you
Mm-hmm.
can even ingest it, or, you can use, I like using, like making lemon water with a little bit of the, lemon essential oil.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it soothes my stomach. Even using peppermint, like if you're feeling nauseous
Yes.
or something like that, you can put a little peppermint. I put peppermint I try to put it in my water before I get on a flight, and it tends to
Mm.
because I get very anxious when I go on planes and things like that.
Okay.
Now I'm able to, keep my little oils, with me because I have them in,
Yes.
it's just
Mm-hmm.
just small enough to be able to take it on the plane with you. But it
Mm-hmm.
definitely does calm me and really
Yeah.
help.
Very common. And it's great for focus and clarity as well. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
peppermint. Just think about though, if you had a peppermint candy, those red and white ones we used to eat, the circle. When
Yep.
you when you put them in your mouth and you suck on them, it does give you a soothing feeling. Whether
Yes.
it's your throat or you feel that peppermint just kind of coming over
Hmm.
your whole body, which begins to
Yeah.
relax you. You don't think about it at the time you're eating that piece of candy, but think about that when you
Yeah.
next time you eat a piece of peppermint candy. That's the
Right.
same
And just
effect, if
actually
not better,
enjoy
that peppermint oil is
it.
going to give you. Yes.
Actually enjoy it, right? Instead of just
Mhm.
eating it down, just actually
Yeah.
enjoy it and enjoy what it's doing for you. Yeah, I love that.
Exactly. Exactly. It's
Yeah,
just
essential oils
amazing.
do so much. I mean, even with cleaning, you got essential oils that kill bacteria,
Mm-hmm.
and I know Karen's going to share some DIY stuff, here shortly as well, and just get those toxins out, replace them with good stuff. I mean, because again, the essential oils can do so much. We're gonna go ahead and cut to a quick commercial, and then we'll be right back with some more with Coach Karen and talking about essential oils. Be right back. And we are back. That was Muko Entertainment. Show Muko Entertainment. I love that commercial because it just makes me dance in my seat every time. Just makes me happy, right? And when we're talking about
Yeah.
essential oils, raising your elevating your mood and everything. And yes, that commercial definitely elevates my mood. So let's talk about a little bit more on these essential oils because you've got essential oils that I was just thinking too. I just came tea tree oil. I mean,
Yes.
that is a huge
That's huge.
one.
Yeah.
I helped my dog used to get little hot spots, and we would take him to the groomer, and they would
Mm-hmm.
use stuff on him, and we couldn't figure it out. And finally, we ended up going to another groomer, and they used more natural products, and they
Yeah.
had introduced us to tea tree oil, and tea tree oil did amazing with my
That's
puppy.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's like
yeah.
really an awesome oil, tea tree oil. I had to get a toenail removed, and
Mhm.
the doctor suggested to use tea tree oil to help to, heal it quicker.
Uh-huh.
And it is amazing how quickly it heals. It's not only that, it's great. It's great for pain too. I mean, you can put it on the area where you might have a little pain, and you can, put that little tea tree oil. You can wash your hair with it.
Oh yeah, it is great
That's
for
good for your scalp and everything. So, you know, you mentioned pets. So
hair.
think about your pets as well. What are you putting on them, and what are you
Yeah,
feeding them?
right,
Because
right.
they're in your surroundings, so you want to keep that area clean as well. Sometimes we treat some people treat their pets better than themselves, but we want to make sure that we treat us equally. You want to be
Right.
healthy, you want your pets to be healthy. So I
Absolutely.
was reading, Tiffany. You said about tea tree, but I was also reading about orange oil. That's supposed to be like one of the most sold oils. It's like 29% of oils being sold wide. I don't know if you
Yeah.
remember when those commercials would come on about using orange glow or orange because it has the orange essential oil in it.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
one thing about the orange oil, it helps to support the thyroid, but they use it a lot in cleaners,
Yeah.
the orange essential oil. So
Mhm.
here we go again. DIY.
Right, exactly. And I mean, it's so easy, but I'm excited to hear some of these DIY recipes that you have for us, Karen. So please share some,
Yes. Glad
share some of
to.
what you have. So look, let me get my pen ready. Okay, everybody get the pens ready.
I'll give everybody a chance. Get your pens, paper. Use a paper and pens so you can put this in your recipe book.
Right.
Oh man, these are some recipes that help us warm up for the fall, and we do get like recipes every month. So these are the recipes from October, but it doesn't mean you can't use it now. The
Right.
first one is called Good Morning Cleaner. 2 cups of white vinegar, 1 gallon of water, 10 drops of spearmint essential oil, 10 drops of eucalyptus, and then 10 drops of Hydro Wash, which is one of all of our products. So this is another one of our products. If you would like, you can add 10 drops of the fir balsam, excuse me, essential oil. And basically, what this does, even though it's cleaning your floor, it's also supporting a healthy respiratory system. Because I mean, you're cleaning the floor. Think about when you're cleaning the floor with one of those other products and how
Yeah.
quickly you smell it. Wouldn't you rather smell a floor cleaner that has essential oils and things that's good for you and your family and your home?
Yeah.
So this is a
Mhm.
great recipe for cleaning your floors.
Yeah. Right.
Then we have a DIY warmly scented lotion. Making your own lotion. We talked about what we put on our bodies. So here we
Mm-hmm.
go. Let's put on something that's going to be good for our bodies. Now, it says to use a glass jar that is heat safe. You want a half a cup of aloe vera gel, a
Mm-hmm.
quarter cup of beeswax pellets, 1 teaspoon of vitamin E oil, 2 ounces of, you don't have to use them all, 2 ounces of grapeseed, jojoba, or sweet almond carrier oil, and then 16 drops of the XY essential oil blend. And what the XY blend does, it helps to support a healthy endocrine system, which is your thyroid in that area. So that's the DIY warmly scented lotion. Then
Nice.
lastly, this is something we all should enjoy, men and women, children and young. Because we want to feel what at the end of the day? Calm. So here we
Calm.
have End Your Day with calm face scrub. And this is for making sure that when we go to bed, we always like to make sure we wash our faces before we go to bed. So why not do it in a calming way? Again, you need a glass jar, a half a cup of grapeseed, jojoba, or sweet almond carrier oil, 1 cup of sugar, 10 to 15 drops of bergamot essential oil. What does the bergamot oil do? It supports and helps support a healthy nervous system. Now, I realize I didn't give you the instructions, so I have to go back to the first one about the floor cleaning. Of course, with the floor cleaning, you just mix everything in a bucket and then just use as you wish for your floors. The DIY warmly scented lotion, you first want to have it in a small pan. Bring 1 inch of water to boil. Remove it from the heat. Place your pellets in and your carrier oil in. Then you will make sure you put it in a heat-safe glass, as I mentioned earlier. And also make sure your measuring cups are heat-safe. Because when you place it in this glass jar, you want to make sure that that jar can withstand heat. So that's why you have to get the heat-safe jar. Stir slowly until melted. Combine and then refrigerate for 1 hour just to get it set. And it should be very soft, the mixture. Then you want to pour into a glass, into a glass mixing bowl. Then you add the gel, the vitamin E oil, and the essential oil. Then you want to whip it with a hand mixer for 10 minutes or until light and fluffy. Or get stiff peaks like you do the egg whites. Get those stiff peaks. Spoon it into 1 or more jars. Refrigerate what you can't use in a week. And then you just use it and scoop it. And the thing about it is you can use it on your hands, your legs, and your body. So very relaxing, very calm. And then with the end of the day, you just mix everything together. And then you scoop that into your hand on your face. Make sure you avoid your eyes. Rinse your face. Pat your face dry. We should do that anyway when we're doing our face and we're washing our face. You should never do this to your face when you're washing and rinsing. You should always kind of pat your face dry, or when you're doing the rubbing, rinse your face off like this. Don't take your washcloth because you don't want to rub your skin. You want to make sure you're being gentle and kind to it. So,
right. Absolutely.
So these essential oil recipes are something we have every month. And for the most part, I use and try them all. And so far, I haven't had anything that I didn't like or tried anything that I didn't like. I even had an essential oil party where we did a DIY and we made candles. So, yeah.
That sounds like a lot of fun. What do you feel is your favorite essential oil?
My favorite is, besides the lavender, my favorite is actually the XY blend, because I do have an essential oil mist, which I have in my office, and that gives off like a really soft, relaxing smell. So I do believe that it does have a mixture of various oils, but that I like a lot. We have one called, I think it's called Immune FX, or Immune. It's something to do with supporting your immune system, and you would use that. You would put it on your big toe, that's also good too, because that helps with your immune system. Anytime you use an essential oil and you want it to be effective, I've learned you should always rub it on your big toe, and then you can feel it. You literally can feel it going through your body. You literally can.
I did not know that. Rub it on your big toe, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like something about putting it on the big toe makes the effect happen quicker.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look, Learning something new today. I love that. Thank you, Karen. Then start with that big toe.
Mm-hmm. Talk about that
So
big tail.
I think my favorite, I really feel like my favorite oil, I love the, like you said, lavender, because that just brings you to that zen. But
Mm-hmm.
I really love frankincense, especially because the anti-inflammatory properties.
Mm-hmm.
And I even heard from someone, it was a an herbalist that I had seen. I went into her store, and she was
Mm-hmm.
saying that you could also take a little bit of the frankincense, and if you have a migraine, it helps with migraines. If you put it on the temples, put it in the
Okay.
center of the head as well, and then take one drop and put it on the back roof of your mouth. Now we know that it's going to taste really gross, but
Yes.
worth it to, you know, to do that, if that's going to help to get a migraine.
Yes.
I have heard, you know, I've told a few people, you know, that experience migraines about that
Mm-hmm.
before, and they have tried that, and they said that they felt a little bit of little comfort. So, you know, a
Yeah.
little bit of relief. So yeah,
A little relief. Yeah.
magic
And
of
thinking about that, yeah. Everything that is supposed to help you feel better on a natural sense, sometimes it tastes good, other times it doesn't. I
yeah,
mean, but if you want to try, if you want that relief, we have to give it a try. And you might
yeah.
not have to do it as often, you know.
Hmm.
Another tip, because I know a lot of times we talk about essential oils, they say mixing it with a carrier oil. Or if you don't have a carrier oil, you can mix it with water to kind of take down the strength a little bit.
Oh,
But sometimes the purpose of that is because you're not supposed to really put them on you
right.
topically like that, just to kind
Hmm.
of take that down just a tad. So that's just a little FYI if you don't have a carrier oil, which is like grapeseed or jojoba or what's the other one that I use a lot? Sweet almond carrier oil. So
Yeah, yeah, I
it's
like the sweet almond.
that's really just to help the mix work and then not be so strong when
Hmm.
you're using it. So, but I
I know.
love that tip about that migraine headache stuff. I love it.
Yes, yes, and I like the avocado oil as well. I love using avocado
That's
oil
another one. That's another one.
on my
Mm-hmm.
skin as well. But yeah, but the sweet almond though is probably my favorite when it comes to the carrier oils. It's just so
Yeah.
soft and
It's
yeah,
soft. That's what it is.
yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. So just ladies and gentlemen, when you're looking at the various essential oils, whether it's through me or someone else, always look to see what it is that they do or what it is that they support. Because some they may support more than one. It could be your cardiovascular, it could be your nervous system, your digestive. You can find that, or it could be one that just does one. But just do that research to determine, okay, if you're dealing with this, should you use an essential oil? Figure out which one will work for you because you don't want to choose one if that's not what you're dealing. However, if you just want to be calm, get that peppermint oil and that lavender,
That's right.
and you'll be glad you did.
You sure
So,
will. You sure will. We're going to cut to another quick commercial break, and then we're going to come back with some words of wisdom, words of encouragement from Coach Karen.
so
And we are back. That was Upscale Online Biz Solutions. Big up to Charles over at Upscale. So, all right. So we have been talking about the benefits of essential oils. And man, people, if you don't think that they're magical yet, oh my goodness, you just got to go on out there, explore,
Mhm.
find your favorite essential oil because there are so many out there that can do some amazing things. Coach Karen here has shared some of the blends that they have as well. So if you want to reach out to her and chat with her about the blends that they can offer, definitely get these in your life. I mean, these are going to help you out. They're going to help you to stay calm. They're going to help you to, stay up. They're going to help you to
Mhm.
environment. I mean, they're really going to help you to find that balance. I think that you need as well. It's just one more solution that we have for you in finding that balance in the mind, body, and spirit. So that's really what we're here for.
Awesome. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we're here for. This, whole series that we've been talking about is right. We've been talking about the mind, body, and spirit. We've been talking about sleep and movement and, mindset and detox and oils. And, when you think about it, it's all a transition. It's all a transformation. But why wouldn't you want to support your body, mind, and soul with a healthy environment,
Right.
with healthy people, your family, where you work. It's just so amazing when you make that shift to that type of environment, because I'm looking for ways to continue to live healthy physically and mentally. And these areas that we spoke about touches on all of that. So empower yourself to be who you are, but to always look to be a better version of you. I found this quote by Leontine Price, and she says, if you're not feeling good about you, what you're wearing on the outside doesn't mean a thing.
No, it does not.
So let's feel good about ourselves and continue to strive for the betterment of our health and wellness. Your body, your mind, and spirit will thank you for it. Thank you, Coach Tiffany, for having me. I enjoyed this and just looking forward to doing it again.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us once again. Thank you so much for being a part of the Phoenix Fitness Fanatics magazine family. Everyone, seriously, if you have not subscribed yet to Phoenix Fitness Fanatics magazine, definitely subscribe so you can, read some of Coach Karen's amazing content. We've got Coach Jeffrey Berger. We've got Coach Kimberly Richardson. We've got Lady Cleopatra. So many wonderful and amazing. Gina Brown, just so many of
Gina
us.
Brown, yes.
Oh my goodness, you know what? Just know I love you all, because everyone in the magazine just really, they put their heart into it, and they really come with some valuable, great information about health and wellness, and really how to take a holistic approach in developing that healthy lifestyle. So thank you all so much for joining us once again. We love you so much, and we'll definitely see you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody. Love you.
Take it to the next level.